Morning, everybody. Ellie, what's going on? Welcome. How are you? All right, here we go. I'm not good at fighting games, and I've never played this one, so it should be great. And I also don't know Fist of the North Star. I think I watched one episode. I think I watched the first episode some years ago, thinking I should get into it because I see it mentioned a lot, and it seemed cool, but I just didn't stick with it. There was a very good intro cinematic. Let's see if we can watch that. Pretty decent theme song. $1990X.
海は枯れ、地は裂け、あらゆる生命体が絶滅したかに見えた。だが、人類は死滅していなかった。
I guess this is the theme song for the show. I don't actually know. But I like that. You are shock. You are shock. All right, I'm ready. I'm ready to get my ass kicked. Probably need to do some training. Probably need to put it on the easiest difficulty available. Oh, right, circle. Not X. Beginner. Violence strong, mild or strong? Strong violence. Strong violence. Play voice, we can have Kenshiro or Mamiya. Hato-sama? I don't know. Oh, is this like the announcer voice? Like what characters? And I don't know. Kenshiro is the main character, right? Let's just go with that for now. Make some save data.
Hokuto no Ken.
Hey, Allison's Plant. Welcome. Thanks so much for following. Are you a fan of Fist of the North Star? Are there any fans of Fist of the North Star? Can you guide me towards a cool character? I like the look of Mr. Hart. I don't think I would enjoy playing Mr. Hart, though. Seems kind of big and slow. Let's just go with Kenshiro, I guess. Let's fight Mr. Heart. Mr. Heart. Yo, this is my favorite fighting game. Really? What's going on, Pizza? Thanks for coming. I've never touched it, so I think you know I've been doing my jank wheel. And Mr. Red Eye 75 put this on here. So I'm gonna try it out. Maybe you can guide me a little bit. Hey, Ki-chan-san, 聞いてくれてありがとう。おはようございます。今日私はね、ファイティングゲームはすごく苦手なので、今日の配信はどうかな。初めてやっています。北斗の拳。好きですか？ Fighting game. I actually watched you when you played Bratz. It's just the account on my iPad. Oh, okay, I was thinking like Allison looked familiar, but it was a different name. All right, well, welcome back. Glad to have you. It's a very different vibe today. Another janky request off the wheel, but well, we might have some brats. I mean, this guy looks like a bit of a brat. Wairus wa yattemasu ka? Monhan Wairus という意味ですか？私はね、モンハンやったことがないです。やってますか？That's pretty neat. I like that belly taunt I'm getting over there. やってますよ。どうですか？面白そうです。好きな配信者の中でみんなワイルズやってます。やってるみたいです。みんなすごく人気ですよね。実は最近PS2 のモンスターハンター G というゲームかな G 買っちゃった。でもまだやってません。Is this we can't use the analog sticks. Interesting choice. Yeah, it's cool to be able to watch games I've never heard of too. Yeah, this one I don't think this one has a Western release. I think this is Japan only. So I think let's just get out there and see what happens.
Hokuto no Ken.
And it did account for me putting it on beginner. Yeah, we need that. We need that. So I think maybe do an hour or so of this and then move back into Gothic. The jank wheel rule is 5 hours per game. But I can't play a fighting game for 5 hours. And you don't want to see me play a fighting game for 5 hours. So we're going to like break this one up into installments. You know, you do your training, you do your physical training, your martial arts training, then you take a rest day.
Kenshiro versus Mr. Heart.
Mr. Heart. So Allison, how's your weekend going? How's everybody's weekend going? Ki-chan はいい週末がありましたか？今日からまた仕事ですか？ Whoa. 私ももう今朝のクラスは普通あるけど今日はないのでゆっくり午後から仕事しています。Pretty good. Having to replace a water heater, but other than that, it's good. Yours? Ooh, that does sound. But it went all right. I hope. Mine was good. It was a beautiful weekend. Today it's really kind of gray and rainy, and it seems like winter is coming back in a little bit. It felt just like spring had arrived the last couple days, which is really nice. Ooh, what was that? What was that? Can I do that again? Okay. It's not, I like the PlayStation controller. I like the PS2 controller. Maybe not the best for this. I really wish we could get that, analog stick going here. Although, I guess maybe it makes it easier for some of the inputs. You can be more precise. Maybe. Maybe I do have a command list. Whoa. Oh. Time. Time's up. But we did it. Heart was taking it easy on me, which I appreciate. I need that. Who's next? Shin?
Kenshiro versus Shin.
Shin.
探したぞ。てめえに会うために地獄の底から這い戻ったぜ。わざわざ殺されるためにか。The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
That's a lot to start off this match with. It's the time of retribution, and we're deciding destiny. I don't know if I can handle all that in one match here. Man, that just does not have much range to it, does it? Whoa! Okay. This is all I know how to do, is just like accidentally find things by way of button mashing. First! Silent Shelf, welcome, how you doing? Thanks for being first. I'm attempting to play a fighting game today, as was requested. Whoa. Yeah, let's go for a lot of shin kicks. Maybe that's his weak point, you know? Maybe that's like his death drive manifesting. Like, I go by shin. It's my one weak point. You gotta kick me there. Whoa. How's your Monday morning? It's great. It's not cold, but colder than it has been the last couple days, and just kind of gray and rainy. But since I have the morning off, it's kind of cozy, you know? Fury knows no limits. Mamiya's village.
Versus Mamiya.
How's your Sunday going?
The time of retribution.
I like her
Battle.
design. I think I want to try Mamiya next. Does that helmet come into play? Can we like throw that around or something? Oh. What, I don't know what I'm looking for. I don't know where the jank is in this game, but if anyone can point it out to me. There is a reason why Mr. Red Eye requested it. I want to say he said it was like unbalanced or something, or there was like overpowered super attacks or something like that, which would make sense because like I haven't played a lot of Guilty Gear, but I do have the first Guilty Gear on PlayStation, and when I played it for the first time, it really surprised me about like how whatever those special attacks are called, they just like pretty much end the match. They are so ridiculously overpowered and seemingly almost unblockable, or maybe that's just my skill level talking, but
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
yeah, super unbalanced infinites. That's what they're called. Okay, I should figure out how to do that, huh? Each character has an instant kill as well. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm talking about with Guilty Gear, I think. It's not... I don't know that it's an instant kill. I think you can withstand it if you have enough health. And maybe it's blockable if your timing is really on point, but... Going fine. Napped this morning. Did a pharmacy and tea run. Nice. Playing Whittle Flowers. I've been very into it. I don't know that one. Whittle Flowers. It's kind of an adorable thing to say aloud. A Wildflowers. At first I was like, maybe that's a typo. And then I thought maybe if I read it as typed out, Whittle, and that's kind of cute. Maybe that's intentional. Whittle Flowers. You're playing Whittle Flowers on your Sunday. Wildflowers makes more sense. The deadly at the bottom of the command list. Okay. All right, let's try it. High punch and high kick. That's my high punch, or is this my high punch? That? But then what is this? This is like a downwards kind of like. Let's try it. I guess this is my high kick. But maybe I don't have the... I guess I need those meters totally filled up. Okay, let's try that. Pizza, do you play a lot of fighting games? I don't think I've ever seen you stream fighting games. So under the opponent's health, there are 7 stars. If all are gone, you can do the deadly art. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. I could have read the manual. I didn't. I have it right here next to me. I am actually playing this on the Real Deal PS2, which is always a treat. Not anymore. Used to play quite a bit. Yeah? And this is your favorite? What about this one stands out for you? I really don't play many. I really liked Marvel vs. Capcom when I was younger, and Soul Calibur would be my favorite. That was my first Dreamcast game. It's the only game I had for a while, so I played so much Soul Calibur. But aside from those, like, I like Dead or Alive. Those are pretty fun. I like this game for the Jenny plus it's Hokuto no Ken. Okay, so you're a fan of the anime or manga? I don't have any experience with it really. I watched, I think, just the first episode once, and it seemed cool, but I just, I had this idea like I wanted to watch all the classic anime, and I started, like I was gonna watch that, and I started watching Captain Harlock. I made it a decent way into that one. Just like some of the older like Leiji Matsumoto stuff, Galaxy Express 999. I always liked his character designs. So, I fell off of this one. Hey, Coelacanth, what's going on? How's Monster Hunter going? If your eyelids were replaced with craft singles, how would you react? I wonder how tempted I would be to just peel off my own eyelids. They're right there, you know? The craft singles are right there. It's a long day. It's like 2 p.m. You getting a hankering for something, snack time. Nothing on hand. You got 2 craft singles. Right there, ready to go. Immediate surgery. If you go outside in the heat, do they just melt off your face? You just get melted cheese down your cheeks? In the dog days of summer? Whoa, jeez. Okay, I think it's time to actually start paying attention. Maybe. It's going alright. I dropped all the visual settings on PC to shit. Levels so it runs smooth. Fun game though. Nice. I've heard nothing but good things thus far. I see a lot of people playing it. The only time I approve of keep your eyes peeled.
versus Jagi.
Oh, this guy looks pretty tough.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
He's got guns and a barrel, an oil drum. What are you doing with that? Can I use that? I'm really rusty with Monster Hunter, so it's been a learning experience to get fluent in it again. They changed the 2 weapons I use a fair bit. What are the 2 weapons you use? That's what you get. It's Fist of the North Star, not Gun of the North Star. Get that out of here. Insect Glaive and Switch Axe. What did they change about them? And do you like the changes? Counterfact, spoons are a millennia older than forks. That makes sense to me. So how old are they? What's the oldest fork? And oldest spoon? I was gearing up for something. They're pretty little. Maybe 2 years old. I don't like the insect glaive changes. They turned it. Or turned it so you need all 3 buffs to use the enhanced attacks. That said, I've yet to learn all the new nuances. Switch Axe has some nice changes that really ramp up the damage output. Nice. How's the story? Do you play Monster Hunter for the story? Are you invested in, like, the characters? I don't know. Is it a continuing narrative from the last one?
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Swing and a miss. Maybe I should stop trying to do that. Or maybe just luck. What's the Wayne Gretzky quote? You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. You miss 100% of the special moves you don't try. I don't care if I have Monster Hunter stories. The game begins once you finish the story, in my opinion. Oh, yeah? Are the campaigns pretty long? I'm thinking I should branch out a little bit. Oh, I see. Okay. Or no, I don't see. Do I see? So if we're going by stars, then once there's 1 star, we can do the 1-star fatal. Oh. Fatals use the aura bars? Oh, okay. In that case. Thank you. Oh no. I thought I was exiting the menu. Well. Well. Exit, no warning prompt either. Just. All right. We see that you're interested in leaving. Head on out. We'll see you on the next one. They're not typically too long. The games are split between low rank and high rank. The meat of the story is usually in low rank. Oh, okay. I don't know. Let's just try Mamiya. Now that we have the opportunity to change our character. Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Mamiya versus Jagi. The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Whoa. Okay. Hey. How did I just do that? We got toys. Whoa. We do use the helmet. And just we're so polite about it too. Gomennasai. Sorry, don't mind me. Just gonna toss my helmet your way, spin it around, slide it along the floor here, on the ground here. Better watch out. Oh, I already like this better. Okay. Fate intervenes, so don't waste any more time as Kenshiro.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
I guess I do tend to like. I always end up playing the female characters in fighting games. They're usually my favorite. Like Chun-Li's was always my go-to in Street Fighter. Soul Calibur, I like Seung Mina.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
They're so cool. How could you not? Yeah, I think it's. I like. They're usually like the speedier, more agile characters, and that's always fun. Sometimes it's the case of like. I think with Chun-Li, it's one of the more beginner-friendly characters. I want to say like some of her moveset is easier to pull off if you don't play the game a lot, like me. I don't know. I always felt like I could pick up the game and do something as her, whereas like the other characters, I really struggled. I wish Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate would come to Steam. Is that one on the DS? Okay. Whoa! Don't know how I did it, but that was neat. Hey, Mr. Red-Eye. How you doing? I'm having fun with this one. I haven't seen the jank yet, but I'm not good enough at fighting games to know when it's hit. But it is very pretty. Which I kind of expected, like, with my Guilty Gear, you know, limited experience, but played enough to know how beautiful those games are, even from the very first one. One little disappointing thing is I can't use the analog sticks on the PS2 controller here. Ooh. But there's so many great hunting styles in it, fun hunting styles in it. I miss Adept Greatsword. I think you mentioned that before, that was your favorite weapon from a previous game. Oh, jeez. Yeah, we're just gonna keep, hey. It wasn't honorable, but it was a win. I'll take it. It was on 3DS in Japan, but it made it to North America on Switch. Oh, really? Okay. You've played Armored Core. You don't need analog sticks. That's true. Actually, I have yet to play an Armored Core game on PS2 with analog sticks, because I started Nexus, but then I was having problems with my my setup at that time, like the converter to HDMI. I had a cheap one and it was kind of busted. Now that I got a retro tank, we could actually go through Nexus and Last Raven.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the
That was my excuse in putting off the challenge until now. I'm sorry, I can't stream it. Can't do the challenging things yet. No more excuses. Mr. Red-Eye, have you played this, or were you just like, have you seen this, or were aware of it? Pizza Hime in here said it was one of his favorite fighting games, which I'm really enjoying it. It's very fun thus far. You seen it? Do you like Fist of the North Star? You got a yo-yo? Hey, Object of Power, what's going on? I got all kinds of cool stuff. I've only played as 2 characters this far, but I think I'm a Mamiya fan already.
Decide the destiny.
I think I've decided my destiny. It involves Mamiya. Mr. part also caught my eye. And he's got this like great belly taunt where he just smacks his belly. I want to try that out. Who doesn't love a little omae wa mo shideru? It started with a very good theme song, which was "You are shock," just like the Japanese wa in between "you" and "shock." You are shock. It was catchy. I liked it.
Win, Mamiya.
When was the last time you had a cinnamon bun?
Mamiya versus
I don't know.
Mr. Hart.
It's been a long time. How about you? 5 years? I think I'm pushing a decade at the very least.
Time of retribution.
I can't even
One.
think of the context for my last cinnamon bun. Like, I can remember some from childhood. Has it been that long? I don't think it's been that long. Yeah, when 2 weeks ago? What time of day did you consume the cinnamon bun? How did I do my little helmet thing? I can't remember now. I thought I had that down. Mettobomu kana? Mettobom? Like helmet? Maybe. Is that it? That's it. It's my Met bomb. My Met.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
I like that as like a, I don't know. Like you throw that out in the midst of battle, like, eat Met. And they're just like confused for a second, like, eat what? Met, my Met, here it comes. You mean a helmet? We don't usually shorten that in that way. I think that's just a you thing. I don't think that's a generally accepted or known abbreviation of the word. Alright, eat that Met. Bounceable Met. So early afternoon. I think I would have more, like, they got presented to me as like a breakfast food a lot of the time in childhood. It's not something that like I was ever allowed to eat at my house. Like, my mom didn't go for stuff like that in the morning. She was like on sugar watch all the time. But on the occasion that like I'm at someone's house where they're having cinnamon rolls for breakfast, like I actually, even as a kid, didn't really like that, or like donuts in the morning. I don't like a bunch of sugary stuff like first thing. I just feel kind of like sluggish. But I think maybe early afternoon is the right time for a cinnamon roll. Had one like January, February 2020. It's an evening stat. That's amazing that you can pinpoint the time that you had it. I remember it clearly from a place from the block from me at my old place. Oh, okay.
Mamiya versus.
I get it with that like specific context. It's a memorable bun. Was it good?
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Oh. Whoa, that's awesome. I keep thinking I'm doing other moves and then I'm doing these other things. Wait, wasn't this my Met bomb? I don't know. What happened to that? I thought that was my helmet. It was good. I do not like cream cheese frosting. I was able to get a vanilla icing instead. Oh, really? I think I would have gone for that cream cheese. I do like that. I think that's my preferred cake. Carrot cake. Cream cheese frosting. Can't beat it.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny. Hokuto!
I like carrot cake with vanilla icing. Also good. I just like carrot cake. Why? Oh no, there it is. Oh. Gotta be careful. Wait, which one's gun? Which one's gun? Bow gun. Okay. That's not right. I don't know. Oh shit. Same with extra carrot, but no raisins. I might have to try that. I like the raisins, but I think I'd be fine without them. Never had it with raisins, but I wouldn't mind them. I like raisins. I do too.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
All right. I feel like I just keep feeling I should branch out a little bit. I keep doing the same stuff. Fatal bike? That sounds awesome. All right, so we got to get the aura gauge up, and then maybe I can do that. Should learn to do one in infinites for fun. I've been, yeah. Jesus. All right. What was I just looking at? Fatal bike. So a high punch. Well done. Okay, that would have been cool. Let's try that again. My meter's ready. I'll just go ahead and do that immediately. No need to wait for timing. I'm sure it'll hit, no matter where everyone is on screen. Alright, come back. No? Wait, I'm trying to do something. Oh, shit. There. Oh, damn it. One time in England, I bought a brownie. It had sultanas, white raisins in it, and I was so disappointed. You like those white raisins? I really like Glossette chocolate-covered raisins, S tier. Really? Never had those. I'd give them a try. I like chocolate-covered raisins. Maybe it's been about as long. No, I think I've had those more recently than a cinnamon roll, but it's probably close. All right. Sayonara. But that's the deadly. So we got to get the stars in the opponent's meter, so... Oh, I see. Okay. Wait a second. Ooh. Bike should be 2 times QCF triangle. Sorry, QCF? Is that, I'm trying to think what those stand for. Forward. Quarter circle forward. Sorry, I should know that. No, you're good. I don't, I'm just proving my true noob status here. Yeah, I was looking at it. I think I saw it. I guess I'm struggling with the timing, maybe. McDonald's color scheme. Now I can't unsee that. Oh no. I thought Mamiya was so cool. Now it's like, oh yeah, you mean female yo-yo Ronald McDonald? Alright, so... There it is. Oh, I think I was misunderstanding which one was my high punch. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I think... Can I get that changed? This is my problem. I should learn the button mappings, like what's what. Like, I really would just love this in, like, circle, triangle, square. So my, you know, simple brain could just, like, know exactly what to do immediately. Hey, Bug, are we winning? Sort of. I'm making my way through. Also, St. Cathedral. Welcome. Thanks for coming. I don't play fighting games, but I have this on the easiest difficulty, so I'm just sort of like mashing my way towards eventual victories with some of these. Do you like fighting games? You were thinking this too? Everyone was thinking this? I was not. I was too focused on like all the cool moves that we were doing. I love that motorcycle. Let's do that again. That was really cool. I love that. What do we got? What's the request? You are shocked? Jesus. Does that, like, whoever you're facing, do you rip their shirt down like that? Alright, let's try another one. It's a fatal bike. Oh, I think oh, this is the other one I did. Right. Yeah, he just ripped her top open. He's done that a few times now. I jumped around a little bit. So this is where Wario got his move from. Have you ever drawn Bob Ross chewing bark off a tree? No, but we can put that in the next. See, I realized at one point, I don't think I ever said this. I'm so sorry. For some reason, I don't know why. I think maybe because it was the first request that came in, and I had it in the Discord, but when I did my Mario Paint stream, your Scott Stapp, what is it? It was Disinterested Scott Stapp riding a walrus. For some reason, like when I wrote up the list of things to draw on stream, I accidentally left that off, forgot about it, and then I realized it later. I'm very sorry. Next art stream, the very first thing we're drawing is Scott Stapp on that walrus. I don't know how it got left off. And we could do that too. Is he continuing to do that just kind-hearted Bob Ross smile as he chews it? Just really relishing every bite, every chew. Yeah, P is square, HP is triangle, kick is X, high kick is circle. I guess I haven't realized, are we using the triggers at all? What? Oh, but does that, oh, that takes, oh, that's my boost meter. That's awesome. Okay. All right. So that's how you celebrate your victory, huh? Sorry, y'all are gonna be seeing this a lot. I haven't gotten tired of it yet. You know? I love that motorcycle move. That's so cool. I do, but don't play that many at the moment. I need a good fight stick. Yeah, I'm actually playing on original hardware today, so I'm playing on the stock PS2 controller. I'm getting used to it, but probably not ideal. Actually, I have a fight stick, but only for the Sega Saturn. I think that's my only fight stick that I own currently. And it's fun for fighting games. What I really like it for is Panzer Dragoon. It's very fun with that. Well. Alright, well, I didn't use it, but I experienced it. I've experienced it now. So that's what one of those does. I request St. Coelacanth version of Bob Ross chewing bark off a tree. If anyone can make it, he can. Is he chewing it off a happy little tree, or did he find a not-so-happy little tree to chew the bark off of? Is he punishing that not-so-happy little tree? It's a bad little tree. Bad, bad little tree. This game does have a lot of unique character interactions. Yeah, I'm impressed with that. Wait, did I choose a different character? No, but we're not in the McDonald's suit. Did I do that by accident? I paint too? I used to. I haven't painted in a very long time. I don't really do art that regularly. I've been trying to fit it in more. I've done it on stream a couple times, but just nothing major. But these days, what I do the most is just like pen and ink drawing, or like I've been really enjoying using a Japanese calligraphy brush and inking stuff that way. I like inking. And that's mostly what I've done. But then the paint stream was it was Mario Paint. I don't know if you know Mario Paint, but kind of like Microsoft Paint, but on the Super Nintendo. It's a very, I want to say rudimentary, but it's actually a pretty robust program. It just kind of controls kind of jankily because it has that Super Nintendo mouse. But it has a lot of cool stuff in that software. gonna lose. We're gonna lose. Yeah. Scott Stapp and Bob Ross to embark off the Creed album tree. Which album had the tree on the cover? I feel like maybe I can visualize that.
Decide the destiny.
Ooh. Jesus. The way he just throws off all of his clothing. Just salt in the wound. Yeah, this was a pure time. I don't know, but I want a track of it. Maybe jazz? Sorry, a track of what? I fell behind a little bit. That's cool. Do you do art? Hey, Tatsun-san, 来てくれてありがとう。おはようございます。今日、私はね、ファイティングゲームはすごく苦手なので、ずっと失敗してます。でも、リスナーさんのリクエストなので、北斗の拳の PS2 のソフト初めてやってます、今日。We got ads in 2 minutes, 40 seconds. Okay. Hell yeah. All right. No, wait. No, I just died. I thought I was safe with my bike. Weathered? Okay. Okay. I feel like I can visualize that one. Maybe. I was kidding, but imagine Coelacanth making a music track that features Bob Ross quips and moments as sounds of him chewing bark off trees. I'm in for that. Not really, I'm not good at it, but I just enjoy doing random crafts. Oh yeah? What kind of crafts do you like to do? Speaking of, we have wondered, how did you put together the toot tracks? Coelacanth. The fart sounds or the musical fart clips? Yeah, we are curious about your creative process. I see. This request game is Hokuto no Ken. そうです。やったことないです。私。Hokuto no Ken が好きですか？ファイティングゲームをあまりやれません。そう、キャリバー、ドリームキャストのソフト。小さい頃によくやりましたけど、それ以外、たまにだけです。Alright. What are we gonna do with you? Also, anyone hanging out that like has any tips and tricks, feel free. If you notice anything, want to share any skills, I'm happy to learn. I would love to get better at fighting games.
覚悟はいいかしら。油断したかしら。避けられるかしら。ごめんなさい。避けられるかしら。終わりよ。
Okay, if we can do that one more time, we can move on. Can we do it? I think we will answer that question after a commercial break because the ads are here. So,
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
what a cliffhanger. I'll be right back. My fighting game is not very good, so watashi mo desu. あまりやれないので、ずっと苦手です。I have a sample library of farts sounds that I used. I sifted through them to find farts of the highest quality. I then added a subtle reverb to give them a sense of space. Only the highest quality farts. Locally sourced organic farts. I'll be right back. See y'all in just a minute. Thanks everybody for hanging around. I do remember that craftsmanship behind the sense of space. Yeah, I do remember that phrasing. What other sample sound libraries do you have? Mostly instrument libraries. I do have a crowd sounds library too, though. Oh yeah? Have you played around with that at all? All right. Oh, whoops. Oh, no. Whoops. Yeah.
終わりよ。
Hell yeah. Okay.
あなたの死は無駄にはしないわ。
When, Mamiya?
Finally. I'm back. 戻りました。タツンさんは今何をやってますか？モンハンやってますか？ I've only used it at the end of one of my stream song compositions so far. Oh yeah? I think The Land of Chocolate Sprinkles. Okay, I'll have to check that one out.
Versus Rao.
Rao?
今戦えるのは私だけ。
Is he the big bad from Fist of the North Star? Rao? Hold on. Kenoh? Did I hear Rao? Oh jeez. Wow. Okay. Oh my god. Ooh, he just keeps going. Oh my god.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Jesus. I play games Persona 5 Royal now? 私は今 Persona 5 ザ・ロイヤルをやってます。どうですか? I should have been looking at, yeah. Alright, this time I'm actually gonna look at the screen. Persona は興味がありますけど、Persona 4だけちょっとだけやってました。好きでしただけど、PS Vita でやってた。あまり、PS Vita やる時間なかったので続けなかった。でも最近メタフォーやってました。すごく好きでした。Jeez. Oh, here we go. Persona 5 is fun. 楽しそうです。
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Minecraft is very, very fun. This game I'm time takeaway. Minecraft. そうですね。最近 Minecraft やってましたね。配信で。それもやったことないです。Decide what destiny to. I think my destiny is もう死んでる。もう死んでる。メタフォーすごく面白いらしいですよね。そう、それと FF7 リバースどっちも買っちゃった。だから最初30時間ぐらいメタフォーやって、リバースもやってみようかな。その後ずっとハマってました、リバース。もう70時間やってました。もうまだクリアしてない。すごく長いです。もう最高の FF です。I was playing Metaphor, I think like 30 hours or so, but then I got into FF7 Rebirth pretty deeply, and I'm still working through that. It's so awesome. It's very long. There's a lot to do. Ugh, Jesus. Can I get out of that somehow? Is there something I can do during that onslaught? I think this is a general fighting game question. I never know what to do. I just sort of get wrecked. For a second I was thinking that was going alright. I'm kind of hesitant to buy Metaphor as I'm worried Atlas will release an enhanced version in a year or two. They probably will, right? Yep. Seems to be their track record. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Alright. You get good or you good get? I'm getting getted. I've gotten. I see, do you like JRPG? JRPG が好きです。小さい頃によくやってました。PS1 の JRPG よくやってました。最近はね、まだ好きですけど、別のジャンルだ、別のゲームもハマってるので、やってるけどそんなにやってない。例えばFrom Software とかこういうゲームもう最近ハマってました。タツンさんは好きな JRPG がありますか？Getting getted. I think, yeah, I just got. Yeah. Lose.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Cool. Jun さんはすみません。今英語練習中で英語がおかしいかもしれないですけど許してください。全然日本語で書いていいけど英語も練習したかったら英語でコメントも書いてもいいですよ。全然大丈夫です。私の日本語はね良くないですよね。だから一緒に応援しましょうね。頑張りましょう。You are shocked. You are shocked. You are lost.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Okay, I don't really know. I think I just don't really know what to do with a situation like this. Like just with fighting games, right? Like I don't know. I'm trying to think like what isn't working and what is working. Open mic is sadly becoming a bit difficult for me. There's a regular bass player now and a drum kit, and I'm in the back right between the two. It's hard to hear the monitor of the acoustic guitar now. I can only play along to what I can hear. Ooh, that does sound tough. Can you get like... I don't know. Use like headphones or something to plug into something and... Like, I think there's something I can do there, right? There's got to be a way to get out of these combos. Is it about like countering it with a attack or? Jesus. Oh, thank you. You're very nice. Tatsun-san desu ne. Tatsun-san mo desu ne. You need to know your B&B. That also combos into a super. Also, she looks like she probably had some set play tools for when you knock the opponent down. That's true. Yeah, I think I need to better learn the move set. I need to talk to the host, see if I can set up something. I mostly just hear the bass guitar now, so if the bass guitarist is wrong, I'm wrong too. Yeah. That's tough. Finding game start in the training room. Yeah, maybe I have no business being here already. I just thought let's jump into the arcade and see what happens. And now that I'm here, like, well, this seems to be the last guy. And usually arcade games, fighting games, like the arcade mode. 8 opponents, right? ジュンさん、日本語はどれぐらい勉強してるんですか？どれぐらいです？わかりません。どれぐらい教科書、元気という教科書はどっちもやりました？もう多分教科書を知りません。タツンさん。それ以外、ただ、なんていうの、一日の 人生なんていうの、普通の会話とかね、友達とお店でいろいろな場所で仕事で使ってる日本語だんだん習っていました。アニメよくなんていうの、ちびまる子ちゃんが好きです。それは大体わかります。日本語で見ることができます。Mr. Red, what fighting games do you play? Generally. Alright, I don't think I'm going to beat this guy today, because I just don't know the game well enough. Let's give it one more, and then maybe play around with some other characters. And then maybe do Gothic. Maybe I'll carve out a little bit of time off stream to try and learn this game a little bit better, so I can show you all something other than failure on the next one. That would be nice. That'd be cool. It'd be a first for the stream. ジュンさん、日本語話せるのが本当にすごいと思います。言ってくれてありがとうけど、ただ、私の目標はね、目指してる目標はまだできませんでした。日本語でゲームをプレイすることがいっぱいやりたいです。私の夢はね、日本語で漫画読むこと、あとはFF7 オリジナル PS1 のソフト、いつか日本語で配信でプレイしたいです。翻訳してあげたいです。海外の方はね、ただ英語の FF7 しかやってません。でも FF7 オリジナルの英語の翻訳はあまり良くないです。間違えたところは多いし、文法も違う文法も結構あるし、あとはキャラクターね、クラウドとかいろんなキャラクターの性格も結構変わってますみたいです。日本語でプレイしたら雰囲気は全然違います。だからみんなのために翻訳したいです。そしたらみんなはオリジナルの日本語の FF7 分かることができます。I'm hoping one day I can get good enough to just like go through FF7 in Japanese on stream, because that's one where like the localization, the translation's pretty bad, you know, for my own benefit, and also I think it'd be fun to dig into that one and look at the differences and what was lost in the translation, and also to play more games that never got an English translation. I've been doing that with Tokimeki Memorial, those games, but even those present a lot of grammar that's difficult for me, so I just don't have the skill set yet to do it with any of the more complex or story-heavy games. Alright, I think it's time to get on out of here. Chibi Maruko はそうですね。面白いですね。I think Chibi Maruko-chan is very funny and sweet. I think it's a great little show. Yeah, I kind of just like fighting games in general. I was typing a list, but I think at the 7th game I just changed the list or the answer to yes. Yeah? Okay. Whoops. Oh no. Can I go back? Oh, okay. Whoop. The only one, I was never good at it, but like, I put the time into Soul Calibur, but that's a very different kind of game, you know? The first few opponents were actually, they kind of just stood there on this difficulty. So I think playing around in arcade mode is fine. Any recommendations for an interesting... I did want to play as... Where was it? Mr. Hart, right? There he is. Mr. Hart. It's a wonderful dream. I hope it comes true. Watashi mo arigatou. Tikurete arigatou. I really like this era of Pixel Fighters the most, though. Big fan of the beautiful sprite and background work. I love it. I want to, like...
Mr. Hart.
I want to get good at them someday. It really has been like an eventual goal. Like, really take some time to get good at some of these games, because I just love being in the world. You know, controlling these characters, because I agree with you. I think this is like the Dreamcast through like the PS2, if you're thinking in terms of console, but just like, yeah, late 90s up to like the early aughts. I really don't think it gets better than this. Just glorious. Whoa. Watashi no yume wa mou Jun-sanに似てます。そうなんですか？私も英語で画面を漫画すみません、漫画を読めるようになったりしたいです。My dream is similar to yours, June. I also want to be able to read manga in English. いいですね。アメリカ、海外の漫画ですか？なんか読みたい漫画がありますか？ Is there like an English language comic series or something you have interest in? That Belly Ripple was peak sprite animation is really good. I'm also really enjoying that. That's kind of what, like, this isn't a kind of character that I gravitate towards to any degree. Kind of like the big lumbering characters. I don't tend to like those, but yeah, the animation is just wonderful. All right, let's see what some things you can do. Ideo. Let's try that. Is that it? That's not it. That should be it, right? Or is that backwards? No. There it is. Ideo. What are we accomplishing with this? Ideo. He's still going. He just keeps... Okay. That's actually... Now I get it. I was waiting for him to just do something automatically, but... Activated peak. Okay, what else we got? どこからでもどうぞ. Oh. Oh.
Win, Mr. Hart.
All right. I kind of just want to do that for the rest of my time, at least today. I think take this to like 2 hours, and then we'll switch to Gothic, and then next stream, or depending on like what day it is and how much time I have, keep doing a little bit of this, and hopefully we'll see a little bit of improvement here, and maybe we'll be able to actually clear the arcade mode. I have a dream. Heart no A. Hearts A. I wonder, okay. Let's try it. Is that not it? Wait. Is my meter not full enough? Do I need 2 levels for that? Maybe I do.
Good.
Oh, wait. That's what that is. Isn't that, this is my punch, right? So... Oh, there it is. Oh.
Time's up. When, Mr. Hart? Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Decide the destiny. What else? Jintai Suroling. Is that? Iteo. How did I do that one? That one was okay, okay. That one I need the meter up, right? Timing on it, 難しいです. Isn't that it? That's right? It's Am I going too fast or too slow? That's my high punch, right? Iteo. I don't know. I don't know. I did it though.
4, 3, 2, 1. Time's up. When, Mr. Hart?
Mr. Hart. You know, I wonder if he uses his motorcycle like Mamiya uses hers. Because if so, I feel like you're next on my list to try out. Jaggy.
Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Anything else we can try to do here? Earth Crash or Earthquake. Oh. Oh, that? It's pretty gnarly. Choiteo. Oh, I didn't know Chikakure. Maybe I just gotta get closer. Let's see. Choiteo. 使いません。どうやって使うかわからない。I can't seem to get. It should be like that, right? But I guess I think I'm still misunderstanding some of these meters. I really should have read the manual. Bot. I love the Legion bot translation. It's super ouchy. Hello. Super ouchy. That's awesome. Thank you, bot. Super ouchy. Choite. Whoa, how did I just do that? Okay, let's try a different character. I got my eye on Jagi. Fighting game character control is very difficult. ですよね。操作はね、いっぱい覚えないと。You have to memorize so much for every character, you know?
Decide the destiny. Hokuto no Ken.
Jagi.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Alright, what are we going for this time? We got a shotgun. We got a shotgun. I just do that. Oh. Oh, okay, there it is. Yeah. Okay. Doramkan. Yeah, I saw him do that before. What is that? What is going on with that? Let's find out. And gasoline? Oh, okay. That's not it? It's not a drum can. Jindino Power Stone? Shitemasu. パワーストーン1持ってます。ドリームキャスで。あるかな。好きですか？パワーストーン2やったことあるけど、持ってないので、あまり詳しくないです。けど、楽しかったです。小さい頃にデモディスク持ってましたかな、パワーストーン2。まだまだなんか身が甘いわ。What is that? I don't know that kanji. Let's try it out. You like Power Stone? いいですね。楽しかったですね。それは現在のなんていうの？最近カプコンはね、いろいろなファイティングゲームコレクション発売しました。マーブル vs カプコンとかストリートファイトですよね。パワーストーンもありますか？コレクションの中で。Has Power Stone been released in any of the collections that Capcom has put out? I'm curious about that drum can. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know how to... When I fought Jaggi, he was throwing it out. I feel like I'm doing the move. Fufu. この時を持っていったのだ. I can't seem to do those deadly moves, but I feel like I'm just not in the position to do it. Hokuto. I can't even read that one. Let's try it though. High punch. Okay. Gotta build up the meter. Give it a try. Cool. Let's try that again. Okay, there we go. I hope Power Stone gets a remake. そうですよね。リメイク、あるいはリマスターも。実はただオリジナルのソフト、現在のコレクションの中にあったら満足です、私。I'd really just be happy if they released it like in its original version. I like that last move. That was pretty neat. Me too. Tatsun さんは一番欲しいゲームがありますか？例えば私、10年以上ずっとシェム3欲しかったです。今はどうかな。Alright, so the same move, but just a low punch or a regular punch. Alright, there it is. シェム3はないんですか？今あります。私には一番欲しかったゲーム、小さい頃から シェム2クリアした後、すごくシェム3が欲しかったです。ずっと何年待ちました。今もうシェム3あるので、そんなに欲しいゲーム、有名なゲームとかないかな。Now that Shenmue 3 exists, I don't know that there's like a dream game that I have that like matches my desire for that game to exist. Like the desire I had for it to exist when I was a kid. So, do we not do anything with the bike? That's disappointing if so. I don't see any moves that involve bike. Oh, that's the drum can. We're just okay, and then I can light those on fire or something? Well, that's gasoline. Yeah. Right. There it is. Now what do I do with this? What do I do with the drum can? Does that, is there a move that involves this can? I don't see anything. It'd be unfortunate to have Velcro stitched into your butt cheeks. I think so. Are there any benefits? I guess it would make it very, like, it would make it difficult for someone to pants you, you know? If someone was trying to do that. They're gonna have an additional obstacle. It'd be harder for, like, if you're, I don't know, if you're going out swimming for, like, a wave or a current to pull your swimming trunks off. I guess I'm just, like, thinking, like, what is the, is there any benefit to, like, making it, to having Velcro so that your clothing is kind of, like, stuck to it? None whatsoever. I feel like there's like a Chris Angel magic trick you could do, you know? Like levitation. Like you give the appearance of levitation, like you strip down, like, look, I'm totally nude magician. Nothing up my sleeve, no sleeves. And then like you just kind of back up against like a, I don't know, a wall with some like kind of tapestry on it, like fabric that you can like cling to. And you just sort of like hang there, like, look, I'm just doing this. I'm just hanging here. It's magic. It's not Velcro butt cheeks. No one would expect that. No one would assume that's what's going on. So I think they would think it's the real deal. Jun really likes Shenmue. 一番好きなゲームです。そうです。大ファンだ。I kind of just want to, let's just play around a little bit more. We're coming up on 2 hours of Hokuto no Ken. So I think we're going to switch over to Gothic at the ad break. Any character requests? Anyone want to see, I don't know. I was going to say, like, the moveset of anybody, but it's not like I can really access it. But this is, wait, this is now. But didn't it say that when we fought, who was, maybe we don't have access to that character because he's like the last boss? He's not here, right? Oh, I guess we're going to, yep. Can you go through them? I guess we're going to play at least a round as round 1. Maybe there's time to check out everybody. Just like do a round of everybody.
The time of retribution. Battle 1.
No, wait, this is the same guy. Oh yeah, he's just not wearing that. Okay. Huh. This guy's pretty strong. What does he got in terms of special moves? I don't know. Let's try that one. Same deal. Do I not? You may need more meter? Can we use the horse? Is my only real question.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
I don't think so. Same deal. Perfect. Alright, he seems pretty cool. But this is now lightning round, so let's try the next one.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny. Hokuto no Ken.
Maybe Judah? Judah.
Versus
Yuda.
Sousousei. The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the destiny.
Is Yuda the one who's getting nude? Or nearly? Stripping down to the underoos upon victory? That's pretty good. Oh yeah, this is the one. He's the one. There it is.
Battle 2. Decide the destiny.
Whoa. Hey, Meowly, what's going on? Welcome. Today I'm attempting to play Hokuto no Ken, Fist of the North Star. I never played it before. I'm not very good at fighting games, but Mr. Red Eye 75 put this on the wheel. So I'm doing my best. How are you? Looks fun. It's very cool. So the argument for it being on the janky wheel was that it's unbalanced and there's like some really overpowered special moves, infinites, which I've been on the receiving end of. I have yet to perform one successfully. Certainly tried. But we're actually going to switch the game at the break here and get back to Gothic and do the rest of... just about to ask what's janky about it. Yeah, just basically that, the balancing. Which I'd played some of the original Guilty Gear, and it seems very... It seems like in that lineage. Very similar. But similarly just beautiful to look at. I love the sprites, just the animations. Everything's just so lush and colorful and alive.
The time of retribution. Battle 1. Decide the
And I think I was definitely correct to break this up because I'm feeling it. Like the PS2 D-pad, you forget until you've tried to play a fighting game for a couple hours on it. I do not have the necessary callus there to withstand much more, I don't think. How would you approach making an anime about Advil? Is it anthropomorphized Advil, or is it... I guess this is the question, isn't it? Are we anthropomorphizing all of, like, the painkillers and having, like, a... I don't know. Is it, like, an extended painkiller universe? The over-the-counter... The OCU? Over-the-counter universe? I don't know. Of just, like, medications? Or is it about just, like, the creation of Advil and we dramatize that? Painkiller battle anime? Oh, are they battling? Okay. I thought they're maybe teaming up like Avenger style. Like we have an Advil origin story and then maybe like a Tylenol. Sort of like the first Avenger, the first painkiller. What was the first one? I don't know. An Excedrin. And then they team up against like the impending migraine, you know? He's got this plan to hit half of all living beings in the universe with a massive migraine, because if they all get a really bad headache at the same time, it'll throw society into such chaos that he can just kind of like slip in there and, I don't know, do something villainous. Characters and their hairstyles reminds me of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. I'm seeing that too. I'm feeling that. Yeah. It's another anime that I don't have an experience with, but I've seen it, you know, in passing, seen the character designs, and I feel like I played a little bit of the one fighting game that was on the Dreamcast. Are you a fan of JoJo? It's another one I'd like to maybe check out, get into. This, I kind of want to give another go at getting into Fist of the North Star. It's not that I didn't like it, I just didn't keep watching it. Alright, before, we got an ad in 45 seconds, so before we take a break and switch the game, can we do something with a dam? Damu ketsu? No, I don't know. Damn. Damn. But I actually got to look again. I already forgot. Yeah. There it is. Alright, I think it worked. I've only watched a few episodes, but it's definitely left an impression. Yeah? Seems pretty chaotic. Do you have a favorite anime? Or favorites, plural. I guess we should finish the battle too, huh? Okay. Maybe we can get another... What's next to them? Oh, I guess it would be Nanto. Hokuto for north. This is south. Minami or Nanto, kana? Or is that the Chinese reading? I don't know. Anyway, south. Let's try it. North and south. I can't do it. I can't do this stuff. What do you want from me? There it is. Huh. I don't know. Very similar to the other one. My first anime was Sailor Moon and Yu Yu Hakusho, so they have a special place in my heart. Nice. I like Yu Yu Hakusho. I never really watched any Sailor Moon. I don't know much about it. I'd like to check it out. Become more familiar. Especially since it seems to be that's the case for a lot of people, right? Sort of like their gateway. I feel like those were like, I don't know. I guess it kind of depends on your age, but like for American kids, maybe age dependent, and so I won. I'm naked, so I take it I did. Yeah, just barely. It was like maybe Pokemon or Dragon Ball Z or Sailor Moon. One of those three. What are yours? I know it's kind of like a basic answer, but I love Cowboy Bebop. I don't know that it gets better than that. In terms of like a series, that's an all-timer for me. I think like a classic. It is. I saw Trigun at a young age. Like for me, Dragon Ball Z was like the entry point, and then it was like saving up a lot of like allowance or chore money or just like mowing lawns, stuff like that. And every couple months going to like the Suncoast Video and buying a $20 or $25 VHS tape with like 3 episodes of something. So I got in a lot of stuff that way. It was like a few years before a lot of this stuff started coming on Cartoon Network for free. So I had to watch Trigun like one videotape at a time for $25 each for like an hour and 20 minutes of content or whatever it was. That was a big one. Evangelion, Nadesico, Berserk, definitely Berserk. The anime, like the manga as well, but I watched the anime first. Remember those days? Yeah, it was a tough time to be an anime fan. It was a very expensive hobby, and there was no other option. Like I lived out in a very rural place, dial-up internet, so. But it was a special time. I need to, have you watched all of Yu Yu Hakusho, though? I guess I haven't seen the whole series. I've just seen portions of it. Okay, I'm going to take, like, the ads are already going. They're almost already over. I'll be right back. We're going to switch to Gothic and play a couple hours of that. And then spin the wheel. I can still hear the dial-up sounds ringing in my head. I can hear it now that you've, like, I can see, I just need to see the words in succession, like dial-up sounds, and there they go. Yeah, they just flood in. Alright, so I'll be right back with a different game. And I'd like to say I'll try and practice this off stream. I'll try and find the time. But next stream of this might look a lot like today's stream of it. Just me getting my ass handed to me. But we'll see. Anyway, be right back. See you then.
Battle 1. Decide the destiny.